Greek Gamer 1997 from the Greek and the God. I know it's been a few days, actually maybe a little over a week. Sorry about that. That was because of a combination of both work and I'm just gonna be honest, I forgot the password to log into our accounts, but found it, so here we are. And basically all I'm gonna do is like just show you how I get into Diamond City, which is like the main next main mission after you leave the vault. And it's also like one of the longest you get to, because after you leave the vault, like, let's be honest, you don't play open world games like this for the main mission. You play to just go around and do whatever. So again, just gonna take you to Diamond City in this video, and then show you around a bit, and then we'll call that a day. And then after we'll go back to the division. Okay. Jesus, it's hard getting used to the controls again. Okay, Diamond City, and the marker is this way.
So you
Diamond
got one
City
of those fancy
security.
vault suits. Those one size.
So definitely the right way if there's security is this way. Definitely something going on because there's gunfire. Yeah, factions will be able to engage in battles that you don't initiate with each other. So that's kind of cool.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
This is where it kind of gets its name. It's in the baseball park. Presumably, I'm assuming this is Fenway, since it's set in Boston, and it's Diamond City because the baseball field is in the shape of a diamond, a baseball diamond. It's clever.
But Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Yeah, she is available as a companion, if that's what you call it, I guess, or traveler,
right now, Danny Sullivan.
partner, or whatever.
Here. You can't just lock me out.
So let's
Danny,
see.
open up.
Now let's see how she can help us get in. This individual is busy.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Oh, now she's not busy.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper.
She's definitely a fast talker, give her that.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is.
That actually sounds a lot like
hate it.
luxuries, considering this is in post-nuclear apocalypse. Alright, so let's go. Follow her.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty.
Yeah, this guy, you don't like him.
I'll have that printer
He's just an annoying bigot. You'll find that out as you progress further. Like, not even through the main mission, really, because you'll just find out more about him from, like, characters in the city and outside the city.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Is one of the foundations of a free society.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir.
And the second he sees that there's a chance of losing money, he becomes a confess.
Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down.
Spend your money. There it is.
Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing?
Oh, finally, someone who seems
Hear
to give a
that,
damn.
McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm
I love
afraid
how he
that
just
our security
assumes
team can't follow every case
that
comes
Sean
through.
is still
I'm
a year
confident
old,
that you
though.
can
I
find
mean,
help.
technically he was
Diamond
frozen,
City
thawed
has
out
every
temporarily, and then
conceivable
refroze
service known to
again.
man.
It
One of
could
our
have,
great
it
citizens
could,
can
and I'm
surely
pretty sure it
find the
has
time
been
to
at
help.
least a couple years. And when it's in like orange or different color, that's when you're gonna want really high charisma or persuasion. Thankfully, since the last time I showed you guys Fallout gameplay, I grinded a bit so I could upgrade it, and here
Well,
we
sure.
go.
And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well,
And I use these as much as possible because they
one
get me
private
XP.
citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates in
I've had enough of this, Piper.
Kind of makes
From
sense.
now
I mean,
on, consider
there
you
can't be a
and
lot
that
of
little
people
sister of
living in
yours
there,
on
and I'm
notice.
assuming
Yeah, keep
crime
talking, McDonough.
would
That's
be
all you're
to a
good for.
minimum because there's enough crime outside the
impressed.
walls.
Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
No, we're not going to stop in her office, but I'm just going to show you around the city. Oh, but first, let's take a look at the poor sap she suckered into letting us in. This guy.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I want to say I wasn't lying just because I know the karma system isn't in here, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm just gonna say I'm sorry in case that lands me on his bad side.
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
You're not the first guy Piper pulled into a heap of trouble he wasn't ready for. Thanks for being honest. If it were up to me, we would have just let the both of you in. But the mayor's calling the shots, and... well, you saw how mad he is. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
Yeah, your guns are made of mostly a block of wood. Mine shoots lasers. Something tells me these guys aren't as secure as they would make you think. Oh, look! Again, another gun made mostly out of wood. Alright, to Fenway! I mean Diamond City. They can take up to like a minute and a half for me.
Mayor McDonough has always been against the Minutemen. I never quite understood why.
You done? Okay. Oh, okay, here's Piper, and this is her press.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Definitely too young to be your daughter, that's gotta be
Well,
your sister.
Presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks, and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
Okay, she is clearly the boss. Mayor's office is up in the stands. No surprise, we can overlook everybody. But again, since he's a bit of a jerk, we're just not gonna go there. Okay, we got All Faiths Chapel, so I guess one good thing about the apocalypse, it doesn't matter what god you pray to, because whichever one you do, he failed you. So you can either come here to pray or curse all of them. Oh look, haircuts. Because when you're in the apocalypse, you keep being prim and proper. That's number one. Not food, not getting non-irradiated water, looking stylish. That's what's important. Nice little noodle shop. Run by a robot. Oh, even it has a name, Takahashi. I wonder if that means anything in... I'm not even gonna assume what kind of Asian language that is. I want to say Japanese. Phelan's basement. Sale. I'm assuming that's where the clothes are because we have two mannequins dressed in clothes here. Well, this place is based off of based in a baseball park, so it makes sense that they have a baseball themed store. The main thing that matters in the apocalypse is how big of a gun you have. And a store that sells whatever junk you need. Get your drugs here because, well, there's no government to ban drugs anymore. And the doctor, in case you get shot too many times while scavenging for a few tin cans. Okay, this is the main market. Let's see, we've got okay, here's the school that she mentioned. The detective agency that we go to for more progression in the main story mission. But we're not going to do that yet. Nice little farm they have here to feed people. Oh, and a little playground for the kids. He's here to give a speech and nobody came. Painting to keep the wall looking pretty. What the? Okay, wow, everybody's all of a sudden in a real big rush. Okay, you know what? Why not? Let's see what this guy has to say. If it's so important that all these people just came rushing out of nowhere.
Everybody!
Okay.
Everybody! I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind. And that is the disgusting article Piper has written. Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years. And what keeps us united
so
are two
that's actually
things.
kind of impressive.
First is the great green guardian behind me, the wall, our protector and our savior from the filth.
Although unless you're a
outside.
ghoul, you have
And
not
second
lived for that
is our
150
faith
years.
and trust in each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And
Education.
I
wonder what that would be in post-apocalypse.
ghost stories to drive us apart. We will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha
He is so
and
gonna
Patrick
end up being
and
a
I will
synth.
not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the
I'm half
wall.
tempted to save the game and just go up to kill him and see if there's any synth parts on him. Might do that in another video if it gets requested. But like I said, otherwise I'm just gonna go back to doing the Division. Okay, they're raising their two-headed cows. Because it's the apocalypse, so yes, everything should have two heads. Oh, even bigger farm. let's see.
If everyone was willing to pick up a rifle and protect his neighbor, the raiders wouldn't stand a chance.
Okay, radio station, I guess. Guess this is what you can do for the best in a small city. And it's not like anybody outside of it's listening. They're just trying to not get shot. Science. With an exclamation point, so you know it means business. Okay, now it looks like I'm just going to a bunch of houses.
I can't believe you eat that. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout.
Okay, a bar.
Yeah, it's gotta eat.
And the local bar, everybody.
Real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
Word is something bad went down at the old Museum of Witchcraft.
What the? Oh, okay.
Scaver. We got plenty of ramen meat on the shelf.
And her grocery store.
Wait, what kind of meat is this?
You never heard of Brahmin? Big, dumb, got 4 legs and 2 heads. They're the only cattle around. Everything's fresh from the Codman family farms. Sometimes we get weird stuff from the caravans too.
Weird stuff? Weirder than 2-headed cow meat?
Yeah, Prince Charming. Weirder than that. Mirelurk bloatflies, rad stags. It's all protein, right? Ain't like you can be picky in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I'll come back for my irradiated meat later.
Don't need anything today.
Suit yourself.
Drop your snobby attitude, ma'am.
Who's really in control of Diamond City? Read the public.
I have
I
some.
am just so tempted to shoot him. I don't know why. Maybe it's his mustache. I just really want to do it. Alright, anyways, that's it for today. Sorry for the short video. Hopefully we'll be able to do a longer one tomorrow. With starting up the division again, and like I said in my previous video before we had a bit of our disappearance, we're gonna do encounters and side missions. Or actually, I'll try to do 2 videos tomorrow. One with different kind of encounters, one with different types of side missions. This is Greek Gamer 1997 signing off.